Hey YouTube, Longboys Post 1975. It's been a while since I've done a vloggy sort of, ask a question video, so I thought I'd do one this morning. I just got back from work, I was checking my PMs, and there's an interesting one in there where someone's asking me a question. And I got asked it once last week, and I see out there in sort of comment section land, if that's even a real place, you know what I mean, that people are talking about this. So I thought, I give you what I think on it. And the question is, well, you've read it already, which is, do you think it's important that a retro game channel has variety in its videos, or a variety of videos? And what do you think about channels who only post one type of video? Right, well, I'm assuming when the person said variety in those videos, retro gaming videos, that it's basically, it's different types of videos, centered around retro gaming, whether it's pickups, vlogs, questions, or gameplays. It's not that, you do some retro videos and then do, a complete review of the entire works of Mozart. So I'm just assuming that. Second of all, there's absolutely nothing wrong with people who only post one type of video, because it's your channel, it's your choice. Do whatever the hell you want to do. It's entirely up to you. I guarantee there will always be an audience for it, and you should do it for you, because the minute you start making videos for other people, then you will start to be lost from it. And I think that's a shame, because, and we'll get to that later on, I watch videos for the injection of the personality of the individual in it. So, and also, this is just my thoughts and my opinions, yours are probably completely different, and that's a good thing. It's why I'm asking this question, because if we weren't all different, then Christ, it'd be like living in a country where everyone read the Daily Mail, and that would just be a fucking frightening place to live. So what do I think? Quick answer. I think it is important for a retro channel to have a variety of videos. There's nothing wrong with those who don't, Let me explain what I mean. But at the same time, before I do that, I need to explain to you what draws me to a channel. Now, if I come across a channel, excuse me, and I watch it and I like the individual, because that's key to me, I like the individual, and I subscribe. I've subscribed because I like their personality, I like they may be intelligent, they may be, they may just have a good manner about them, and be interactive and compelling to watch. And to some degree, what they're doing is second nature. I'm more invested in the individual, and they may be doing that certain type of videos. So I'm on board with that, because I've seen it out there a lot, and some people say, oh, certain channels only do this type of video, oh, I hate it. Well, then why are you watching it? No one's got a gun to your head. If you don't like what a channel does, A, why are you subscribed to it, and B, why are you watching it? I don't get that. You don't like something, you don't have to watch it. You don't pick up a hot coal and then hopefully hang on to it in case it turns into ice cream. It's not the way the world works. But as I said, there's nothing wrong with people who do one type of video. But as I said, anyway, I'm getting away from it. I've watched a person for, what I subscribed to them in the first place, and if it's one type of video, because they drew me in and they compelled me, I'm on board. I like that. But here's why I think it's important that you do more than one type of video, because I find a person, personality compelling, or, I think they're intelligent, then it's only human nature that you would like to see how they would address or talk about different things. You think, well, they're compelling, they're interesting, so what would they think if they talked about what they think of the next generation? I'd really like to know what they think. And also, I'd love to see them do a gameplay video, because if they do a gameplay video, well, you get to see how someone basically play games, what they're like when they play games, how do they talk, how they approach the game, are they funny, how do they cock about? Because I love gameplay videos. It's like you're sitting in the room watching someone, like when you were a kid back in the day, after school, playing a game with them. So I like that. So basically, when I'm drawn to a channel, even if they only post one type of videos, I would love to see them spread their variety into more. They don't have to. It won't stop me necessarily watching them. But if I'm enjoying, that person's take on a particular video, whether it is a pickup, a vlog, or a gameplay, I would like to see them, do the other types. Because, at least to me, the bottom line with YouTube and the gaming community and all other communities is, I watch more so for the person than I do, this is going to sound weird, so necessarily the content. And that might be more sort of akin to, video gaming channels, because I guess this is going to sound weird, but maybe a little bit more materialistic, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I think it's not necessarily key. It doesn't mean that if someone only ever makes one type of video, I have any problem with that whatsoever. it's just that I think it would be good for them to do variety, because if people enjoy you, if they enjoy the way you do a video and you've got an audience that appreciates and understands you, then wouldn't you want to grow? Wouldn't you want to try your hand at something else and see what people think about that? That's at least why I do this. I mean, I've pretty much done these 3-4 types of videos, you know, since day one on here. So I don't know, you know, how much growing I'm gonna do, and I don't know if they're that varied, but I like doing different types of videos. Vlogs will always be my favourite, but I don't always have the time to do them. The other types of videos are, you know, quicker and easier. But I enjoy making different types of videos because I like to think that people enjoy seeing the different sides of me, and that's why I think it's important, you know, not necessarily key, that people should have variety in their videos. Anyway, I've waffled already. I don't know. Do you think it's important that people have variety in their retro, you know, gaming videos, or is it just me? And if you do, why do you think so? And if you don't, why do you think so about that? Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.